Alright, you Trekkies, let's jump in with some Star Trek 25th Anniversary for the Nintendo Game Boy by Ultra Games and Konami. And this is a game based on Star Trek, the original series. It's not directly based on an episode, I don't think. It might be, I could be wrong. And there is a lot of references to the episodes of the original series, not the movies. And there is a lot of background music, and that is actually from the show as well. So, of course, it's Game Boy stylized, and let's jump in. We've got this Admiral McQuilkin, Starfleet Base 4. This is the intro cutscene, I guess. It's more of a conversation that kind of introduces the game. So it's the starting of the game. I don't know if we want to skip that, but basically, it's... I don't know if this is based on an episode or not, but it's kind of like a Star Wars story. You've got a doomsday machine, like the Death Star, and it's going to destroy whole worlds in its path. Okay, so I'm not sure where they got this from, but it sounds more like a Star Wars. And having detected its approach 5 months ago, the Federation engineers began production of basically a disruptor that you can stop the giant machine. It's like the X-Wings destroying the Death Star. That's the basic story. And it tells you where you're supposed to go on the planet to go to. And you're Kirk, and you're flying the Enterprise. So we're gonna get ready to go on this map here. And basically, I think the planet killer's at the very end of this map, because the map goes by pretty fast. I'm gonna see if I can actually navigate this, because it's hard to get through it. So first, you're flying the Enterprise, and you enter the asteroid field. And this is where, this is pretty much all you're gonna see, guys, because this is really hard. You've got B to shoot your torpedoes, and you've got your phasers with the A button. I think you have a limited amount of torpedoes, and they shoot in like a burst. And yeah, so you blast in asteroids, and it seems pretty straightforward, but there's actually like giant asteroids that come in, like bigger than those ones. And when you hit them, oh, here's a warp. You go to warp for a few moments, which can actually damage you because I came out of warp on that asteroid. But there's giant asteroids, like I was saying. And these giant ones, they have like a gravitational field. I know, it sounds really complex for a game like this, but they do, and they pull you down and you can crash into them. And it makes it really tricky. It's not an easy game. This is a game that you're going to want to play on repeat for a while, because you're going to have to trial and error. So that's why it doesn't really make a good episode for this series. But it might, I don't know, I never know what's going to happen on this series. So that big one down at the bottom that I just flew over, that was, and there's one at the top, that's pulling me up to the top, so it kind of messes with your controls. You can kind of see how I'm like kind of struggling with that. These little ones, you just gotta keep blasting them, and eventually they start coming up more and more. Oh, we got hit twice. Okay, our shields are down, and you can actually adjust. I'll show you in a few moments. There's a power-up that I totally missed because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was an enemy at first. Oh! Oh no! Our shields are going down. Okay, if you pause, you can adjust your shields, and you can adjust your speed. I'd actually prefer it to be slower, because it kind of, it's hard to control. And then the phasers are like the strength of the actual weapon. So I could actually put speed lowest. That's really low. Might be a little too low. Let's kind of even out phasers and speed a little more, and put my shields up as high as I can. And I want to do that. I don't know if you have to set it every time or what, but yeah, this warp. Oh, I missed the warp. That was weird. It's like a little special looking thing that takes you to warp. And I think if you get them all, it'll help you progress to the level faster. You can see your progress, which we're probably going to run out of progress pretty soon here. I can't pull back. I'm actually going a little too slow now. I can't dodge things. Let's adjust the speed, because that's too slow. I thought it would be good going slow, but you're way too hard to control when you're moving that slowly. We need to get this. Oh, okay, we got shields right at the end. That little glowy thing that I picked up that looked like a star, that was your shields. I know, it's kind of weird, but there's a lot going on here, and it's really tough, so... Oh no! Get away from that planet, or asteroid, or moon, or whatever it is. Probably an asteroid, but... it's just, this game is hard. I've never made it anywhere past this asteroid field before in this game. This is actually probably one of my better runs, but what I was saying before is you can see your progress. You probably noticed by now. On the bottom, where it shows the Enterprise and on that little grid, and it's kind of detailing how far along in the game you are. Kind of like a race. It's kind of like a race if you think about that. Oh, let's get that. Okay, that was good. That was good. But we have no shields, so hopefully one of those stars will come up that gives you a shield. She can't take any more cotton! Ah! It's close. No! No! Ah, we lost the Enterprise. Sorry, folks. Okay, so then you start over. You start over at the very beginning of this level. So let's go ahead and see if it saves my shields, because I want to know if it does save the shield settings. And it does. I think that's a good setting for me. With the speed kind of in the middle, phasers, I could probably put the... Can I put the phasers down low? Shields up high to full, and speed in the middle, kinda. I kinda like that, yeah. Okay, I like that better. I think that's a good balance for me. And you can adjust it to your own personal preferences, which is really cool. Oh, I see, the phasers, when they're low, you can only shoot like a few frames in front of you. Okay, that's gonna make it hard. I kind of don't like that. Maybe that's not a good balance, but there's little fine adjustments you can make, which make it kind of complex. That's good enough, I guess. But they always have to be within a certain balance of each other with the same amount of points. So you can't put all your points into one thing without... You can't put all your points into everything, is what I mean. You have to be a certain ratio from each other. Let's see if I can get to that. See, it disappears before you can get to the warp thing, because that'll help you progress through the level much faster than you normally would. And I haven't been able to figure out if, when you're in warp, and you're going to warp speed, like, really fast, does the asteroids that fly by you, do they hurt you or not? Because if they hurt you, that's kind of, I mean, it makes sense, but it's kind of BS, because it's like, you can't control yourself when you're going through warp. That's just an automatic thing. Oh, and I gotta remember to pull up really far when I get near those big ones. The good thing is it's not like the old game Asteroids, like the classic, because in that one... Oh, I thought I was gonna get that. That's why I went through that. But it's not like the old game Asteroids where if you shoot a big asteroid, it'll break up into smaller ones. It's not like that. But it is one shot to destroy anything, so that's good. And this game has multiple space levels. I've seen videos of it and stuff. I have not made it very far on this, and I'm getting hit a lot right now. There's a lot of asteroids right here. What even hit me? Oh, I hit from behind. Okay, we really gotta focus, or find one of those healing things, healing items. I'm not even sure what they're called. Dilithium crystals? Maybe. It might be. Okay, we're running low on shit. There's one. Can I get to it? That is the question. Got it! Yes! Okay, we're doing something right this time. And I do have these torpedoes, which I can shoot, but... Like, I mean, it clears a space in front of you, like a wave in front of you, kind of, but... It's hard to use, and you have a limited amount of them. Limited amount. There's something in space. Okay, we made... Well, that was good, actually. I don't know, I couldn't tell if I got hit or not, but I think it just makes you invincible for a few moments when you're going through warp. And you can see, even though we did that, we're not that, whoa, far. Oh! That pulls you in really fast. It doesn't just bump you, it destroys you. And it kind of comes on really fast. Like, it pulls you in slowly, and then as you get pulled in further and further, it speeds up really fast. So you gotta be really careful with those giant asteroids. And it seems like I know a lot about this game. It's probably because I played this first level like 10 times. I just can't complete it. I really want to get to the planet segment where you can like walk around and there's enemies you fight, there's things to solve, characters to interact with, perhaps. You know, Kirk, Spock, Bones. I think that's pretty much who would be in this. I was trying to get that one that was behind me, but it was just falling right at me. Okay. So I guess it's probably a good idea to stay kind of in the center of the screen. You can see I was staying kind of in the back. If you're in the center, you can grab things like that. That was cool. But you don't want to stay towards the top of the bottom of the screen either, because those asteroids, like that one that's coming up right now, can crush you and pull you in. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close too. Okay, cool. Things are working out for me. It's a little hard to get the aiming right. You have such a fine laser point. It doesn't help that I'm wearing a visor. I thought you were blind. No, I'm not blind. Okay. Okay. We're making a decent way in. We've got full shield. This is looking good. As long as I can stay away from those giant... Oh, it's pulling me in. It's pulling me in, Captain. Okay. Whoa. Oh, no! I almost got that warp, thing. Warp activation. I don't know what it is, but it's like... It's really helpful. Because I don't want to play this part of the game. I just want to make it through safely. And it's weird how long this goes on for. You might think... Okay, if they had a segment like this, it would take maybe a minute, 2 minutes, like a little arcade level. No, this goes on for a long time, and it's hard. Especially those big ones that pull you in. Wow, that came across real fast. I don't know. This is tough stuff, guys. It's not impossible, but I've never done it, so I don't know. This is a game that I do want to play some more of, and we're getting crashed into here. But, we kind of made it out of there. I think there's a little asteroid down there that's pulling me into. Can I get that shield? Can I get that shield? Yes, I got it, but I got hit, so it's okay. It's okay. We got hit, but we got the shield. It would be better if I got it in reverse order. Come on. Flying meatballs. Get out of here. You darn space balls. Ba-doom boom. Ah! Dodging that. Whoa, big one coming in. Hey, we're almost... I don't want to get cocky, but we're going in like... We're going pretty far this time. We're pretty deep in space. And it's kind of clearing up a bit. There is a big one pulling me in at the bottom, though. You can kind of see him sinking in. And there's a big one at the top that's going to pull me in the reverse direction. Pull me up towards the top. Oh, I hit that at the top of the ship. Oh, crap! This is hard. This is really tricky. My palms are sweaty. My knees are weak. I want Mom's spaghetti. Come on. Why isn't it going? It didn't go! What was that? What was that? I was on the warp space. It didn't take me anywhere. We need to get this. We need to get this. Go up. No! Yes! Woo! That was tough. Oh my god. Are we at the end? Are we at the end? Are we at the end? Can I breathe? I don't know if I can breathe now because we're at the end. I have shields. Oh my goodness. We completed that part of the game. Now it throws me back into the map. I don't know where to go. There's some Klingon waves, Klingon fleets coming up. And there's like a nebula looking thing. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, let's go up here because this is like, there's less of them here. I don't know. Maybe the thing at the end's the planet you go to. Alert, under fire by Klingon warships. Oh god, this is gonna be a new gameplay section. I don't know what to do because this is... You mean you haven't played it yet? I haven't played it yet! Where are they? We're fighting Klingons. It's the same game controls. I'm gonna, go ahead and adjust my speed down because I don't think there's any asteroids here. And I'm gonna raise up the phasers and shields. So we're gonna go really slow, but we're gonna have a better phaser aim and range. For any Klingon... Oh, there is asteroids! Oh no! I'm gonna have to go adjust that. You can adjust it at any time, but... There's the Klingon. Oh! Okay, see, I couldn't dodge that, but I do have more shields, so we just gotta hit him before he's able to get to me, and we're going a little too slow here. I might have to... Got one. Oh, that was a nice dodge. Nice dodge. Oh, pull up. There we go. There we go. What is that? A bomb? We're gonna pause again and go to adjust this. A little bit. Just, I'm going a little too slow there. Gotta warp 5, sir, that's too damn slow. Oh! Wait, this is a level 2? Oh, it's like the other level, you have to progress through the wave of the Klingon fleet. Okay, this is weird. I didn't think that it was gonna be the same for some reason. I thought you were just fighting a few ships, and that was it. But there is the warp thing, so let's get out of here. Okay, these are really hard to aim at. And I have no experience with this. Ah! No! Oh man, I should have used the torpedoes. We've got one more shot at this, one more chance, one more gameplay. And I've got the right speed on now. Let's try to... If you go forward towards this right side of the screen, you can actually make it progress faster than you normally would. See how it goes a little bit faster on the panning? That's cool. But the Klingons are like right up here, so I'm gonna watch out for those guys. Oh! Get in there. Yes! 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 Make it so. Come on, get in there. Okay, now we're back in the gameplay. Oh, get that thing away from me. It's like a missile. Klingon missiles. Oh, jeez. I don't like where this is going. I wonder if you can get the healing things in this as well. Because I need a repair. Anyone who's beaten this game, you have my everlasting respect, because this game is tough. It's not as tough as I remember. Oh, wait. Wait, yeah, there we go. Okay. It's not quite as tough as I remember, and I did make it further than I ever have before, so that's an accomplishment for me in my regards. But I want to play this more, actually, now that I've completed the first stage, or the first, like, little level, not even the whole first level, first little segment on the asteroid field. I want to keep playing this game. And I want to figure out what's the best balance for the Enterprise's shield, speed, and phasers. Because, yeah, this is a tough game. Tough game. Tough stuff, guys. I guess we do have one more Enterprise to use. And we're going to try to do our best this time. I'm going to actually raise up the speed, because I do feel it is still a little too slow. Let's just kind of... Yeah, let's do that. Just give it a try. I really like how there's that settings in the menu where you can change, you know, the speed, phasers, and shields as well. So I really like that aspect of it. And there is that in the next week's Star Trek game we're going to be playing. Blah. And we're going to play Next Generation, and that's a completely different game. Completely different style, even on the ship combat parts. But there is still that thing where you can control the different elements of the ship. The attributes, you know, different things on the ship that you can control, which is really cool, and I like that because it makes it feel like you're really in control of a big ship. It's not like a simple fighter like an X-Wing on Star Wars. This is a ship that hosts like 1,000 people or something, and there's a big crew on the ship, just like in the TV series. So we got a lot of things working for us. It's not just a single-man fighter. This is a big deal ship. And speaking of that, are these Klingon ships supposed to be a little smaller than the Enterprise? Like a lot smaller? Or maybe not a lot smaller, but just significantly smaller? Like they're oversized in this game? I'm not complaining, it makes them easier to hit, but... Let's get out of here. Okay, we're halfway through it, but our shields are wrecked. And I just bumped into an asteroid. And there's bigger asteroids coming up. No, why can't the Klingons run into the asteroids? See, look! He's flying right through that asteroid, and he's perfectly fine. You can't say that's some kind of technology. That's not fair. That's not even, like, gameplay fair. That's just not fair. They're running through the asteroids like there's nothing there, and I'm getting destroyed by the asteroids. Okay, this is our last transmission. The planet killer is now approaching. So, Federation gets wiped out. I'm assuming planet Earth gets wiped out. I'm assuming the galaxy is taken over by the enemy. So, that ends the game of Ultra Games presents Star Trek Konami 1991. This is actually Star Trek 25th anniversary. It says on the game cart, but it doesn't say that on the title menu. Alright guys, that was it for my gameplay of Star Trek 25th Anniversary for the Nintendo Game Boy. On today's, you mean you haven't played it yet on Happy Bird Games. Do I recommend this game? Yes I do. Or else I wouldn't have been making this video for you guys, because this is a game that's challenging and fun. Fun challenge. It's on the Game Boy, which means you can pick it up and play and whenever you want on the go. But it has the challenge of an arcade game or an NES game. And there's more layers to this game than it seems. There's not just ship combats or ship versus asteroid combat. there is a lot more to this game, and hopefully someday I'll be able to complete it and do a review for you guys. But I do want to be able to complete the game fully, like all my other reviews, to be able to show you the entire game. Alright guys, thanks for watching once again. Stay tuned to Happy Beard Games for more classic gaming goodness. You can check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. And you can stay tuned for more Star Trek themed episodes if you really haven't played it yet, coming up in the next few weeks of Happy Beard Games. Alright guys, bye!